You fool!
So in the film, Eric, he's now a family man living in Poland, trying to be quiet, but unfortunately, mankind shows its malevolent side and he's drawn back in as Magneto, and he's sort of drawn along by Oscar Isaac's centuries-old baddie. If you can give us an insight into the mindset of how you approach the character now, where he is in the film.
The idea that he would be a family man that I thought would be interesting for this one, because it was something that is in the comic books, that he did fall in love with Magda in the concentration camp, and they ended up having a family together, and then a mob came and took it away from him. And I always thought that was a pretty compelling story, and so Simon and I were discussing it, and we started spitballing about the possibilities of that, and he was like, yeah, we could have him in Poland, and I thought, yeah, maybe he's working in a factory with metal and steel, but he's not using any of his powers, and it would be kind of like a penance of some sort for his previous crimes, and that he would just have a simple life.
The other interesting aspect of the film is set in the 80s, and so we see all manner of pop culture. We see the X-Men students going to see a Star Wars movie, we see the jacket from Thriller, and even the music's tied into that, entwined within. Can you describe to us Michael Fassbender in the 80s, maybe the late 80s? So the song you were listening to and any fashion disasters?
Oh, plenty. I'm still, experiencing all of those, I think, things. I would say 89, I was 12 years old. I was going to secondary school. I just discovered Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction. I had one patch on a jeans jacket on my left arm, with plans to put many more patches on it. I think Iron Maiden was another band I was listening to at that point. I also had very dodgy hair. Well, I started to grow the dodgy hair then. I had long hair by the time I was 15, which didn't look good. And I was pretty pimply as well.
So you're reportedly going to play Austrian serial killer Jack Unterweger?
Yes.
How are you preparing for that role?
By going out and killing people. It's it's hard work. It's the cleanup process that's the hardest.
I can imagine.
Yeah. I just thought the story was compelling and bizarre and sort of unbelievable, really.
And will you be speaking Austrian German for the parts? Will it be committing to the accent?
I think so. I would imagine so. Hopefully I'll get, him speaking a little bit of German in there. And yeah, I would commit to an accent if indeed he sort of had an accent, which I'm sure he did.
How aware are you of an internet meme that sees Michael Fassbender photoshopped onto sharks?
I have seen that. I think it's a very wise observation. I take it as a compliment. Sharks are pretty impressive. They've been around for quite a while, so hopefully, the same can be said for me. I don't know. I guess it's because I got a lot of teeth.
Well, that's it. I just need to get clarification now that you are not a shark.
I can't tell you that for sure.
Okay, we're going to have to leave that there then, but yeah, for another time perhaps.
Yeah. We did all we came from fish, didn't we? So it's very possible.
But the fan of rumour mill is just going to be in overdrive now, so you've kind of brought that on yourself now, I feel.
Fair enough. I take that.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Good luck with everything.
Cheers, Joe. Thanks, man.